Hey guys, what's up? This gonna be the fourth video about the topic avoidant personality disorder, or everything, or maybe not everything, what has to do with the disorder. And after the last video I decided to stop just reading off the things I wanted to say and take the risk of freely speaking. So from now on I try just to talk and not read off some text I wrote before. There will be much more, I'm very sure about it, there will be much more mistakes and much more space between my sentences, but I think it's better because I watched my last video I made, and so I decided to freestyle from now on. I don't know if this freestyle is the correct word. It's kind of a hip-hop thing, or maybe not, but that's gonna be the plan. So in this video I wanted to talk about the general things. I mean, you got to know me quite a little bit better, and I also talked about the situation here, and I just wanted to talk about, well, what does a person do with very, very few friends or no friends at all, and much time, and yeah, it's weekend again, it's Saturday again, and what does a person do? Isn't it quite boring? Of course, it is very fucking boring, but what does a person like this do? What do I do with a huge amount of time? So today I got up really early this morning, and I think the first thing I've done, making breakfast, and after that going to the grocery store, to the supermarket, and bought some stuff, and the usual household things, taking out the garbage or whatever. And well, I think normal people, in quote, normal people also have to do this stuff, so that's very okay. It's a thing, you have to do it whether or not, and maybe those kind of things, they help me out. The routine keeps me alive sometimes at bad times when I feel very bad, because, well, you have to do the things, otherwise you're starving or don't have anything to eat or drink. So the things destroy time such, and well, but of course when those things are done, you have to face the loneliness. Or today I must confess I'm quite happy. I'm feeling normal, or a little bit better. I feel very good, I think, or good. So there is some kind of boredom, but it's okay today. At some days when I'm feeling really bad, the huge amount of time, it's well, I get crazy in here when I feel bad and there's too much time and I have nothing to do. But today I'm feeling okay, and there is boredom, but it's very okay. So because when I'm okay, when I'm feeling okay, I'm in the mood to do something. I can, and now I want to talk about my hobbies, or I don't know if they are hobbies, but I can say that yesterday I spent very much time on drawing. I started with drawing, well, I think 2 years ago. From scratch, I bought myself a graphic tablet and just normal stuff. And mostly I draw some people, some rock stars, some movie stars, some whatever, mainly persons, not landscapes or stuff like that. Mainly persons and faces and so on. And I enjoy it very much. If I'm okay, if I'm feeling quite okay, if I'm not depressed, I enjoy sitting here, drawing a little bit, listening to music in the background, and it's very okay. It's kind of I can let go in here. I'm feeling fine, and it's fun to make it. So yesterday I spent, like I said, much time on drawing, and after that I think I watched a little bit TV. Normally I don't like The Lord of the Rings, but it's some kind of long movie, very long movie, a special extended version I've bought, and I started, but I think I watched it half an hour, and then I got very tired. But that is also one hobby I have. Just watching TV, watching DVDs, watching sitcoms, Two and a Half Men, Family Guy, Simpsons, stuff like that. You all know that kind of sitcoms and television shows. Those two things, drawing and watching TV and listening to music, 3 things, okay. And well, it's quite okay if you're feeling okay. You can spend a whole weekend with those things without feeling bad, and that's quite okay. The problem is, if you're not okay, if you're feeling bad, if you are depressed, those things, in my case, I can enjoy those things. I'm sitting here, I try to continue drawing, and after every line I draw, I think it's totally crap what you do there. It's ugly, and you can't draw, and I erase and paint and erase and so on. The thing is, when I don't feel very good, I can make none of the things. I can draw, and if I watch TV, I get bored about 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Everything is crap when I'm in a bad mood. And that's the bad thing about it, because when you are bad, when you are sad and depressed, you should do something that you raise your own mood. And the tragic thing about it is there ain't no things when you are depressed. So well, but it always was like that. And when I'm depressed, when I'm feeling really bad, all I could do is wait. All I can do is take it and don't know, wait till it get better, wait till it gets better. It's kind of very frustrating, but I haven't figured it out yet, and how to help myself, how to get out of the dead end. And maybe sometimes I think I've learned to cope with it. I've learned to recognize, okay, I'm depressed now. There ain't no ways now. All I can do is remain and wait till it gets better. But I think in the future there will be another way. So next time, see ya.